if you are seeing this, it is no coincidence. I am here to speak to you directly as an angel who watches over your heart. I want you to hear this clearly, deeply, and without distraction. Do not give up on this person, no matter how hard it feels, no matter how uncertain everything seems, no matter how many times your heart has been heavy. I see your love. I see your longing. I see every thought you have of them, every wish, every hope, every silent prayer. I feel your patience, even when you do not feel patient at all. I know the times you have wanted to walk away, and yet your heart kept returning. There is a reason for this. There is a deeper energy binding your soul to theirs. It is not something fleeting. It is not an illusion. It is a divine thread that has been woven through your lives long before you met. And yes, this thread can feel fragile. Yes, it can feel impossible. Yes, there are moments when it feels like it may snap. But I am here to tell you, it will not break if you do not let go. I know you have been patient. I know you have waited silently, praying for signs, waiting for clarity. I know you have endured confusion. I know you have endured hurt. I know you have endured fear. But every moment of doubt, every tear, every sleepless night is part of a greater plan. A plan you cannot see, but that I see clearly. You are not alone in this journey. You are supported by unseen forces that guide your steps toward love, truth, and unity. Do not be swayed by what your mind tells you is impossible. Do not be swayed by the voices that tell you to quit. Do not let temporary silence or distance fool you. This is not the end. This is a pause, a sacred pause to prepare your hearts for something deeper, something stronger, something transformative. I know you may feel invisible to them. I know you may feel unnoticed, unloved, or forgotten. I know you may feel like your heart is too fragile to continue. But your love is not fragile. Your love is powerful. It is a light that reaches beyond the walls of fear. It is a light that touches them, even when they cannot see it, even when they cannot feel it fully, even when they cannot respond as you hope. The energy you send out is alive. It moves, shifts, and finds its way. It is already working behind the scenes in ways you do not yet understand. So I ask you, breathe. Breathe into your heart. Breathe into the connection that feels impossible. Breathe into your faith that this person is not meant to leave your life yet. Even if right now it feels like they are drifting away, even if right now it feels like everything is uncertain, your presence matters, your patience matters, your love matters. Sometimes it is not about forcing a reunion. It is about holding space for love to grow, for understanding to deepen, for hearts to awaken. It is about being steady, calm, and unwavering in your truth. I know you are tired. I know you have questioned your worth. I know you have felt invisible in this love. But the truth is, you are seen. You are seen by me. You are seen by the universe. And yes, most importantly, you are seen by them, even if they cannot admit it yet. Your energy touches them. Your presence lingers in their thoughts. Your care, your patience, your devotion, all of it leaves an imprint on their soul. Do not underestimate the power of simply being there. Do not underestimate the power of silently loving, of silently waiting. Do not underestimate the power of showing up, even when nothing seems to happen. Everything you do, every act of love, every thought of hope, every moment of holding on matters. I know fear whispers that you are too much or not enough, or that it will never happen. I know fear wants you to give up. I know fear wants you to turn away. I am here to tell you, do not listen to fear. Fear is a shadow. It is not the truth. Love is the truth. Your love, their love, the love between you. It is sacred, eternal, and alive. Sometimes love requires courage, not the loud, brash courage the world admires, but quiet courage, the kind that whispers in the night. I will wait, the kind that whispers when no one is looking. I will keep believing, the kind that reminds your heart, this is not over. I want you to remember something crucial. Timing is divine, not your timing, not their timing, but divine timing. Everything is moving toward the moment when hearts will align, when clarity will come, when the energy between you can no longer be denied. And yes, it may take time, and yes, it may test you, and yes, it may feel endless. But do not let this discourage you. Do not let impatience break your spirit. Every moment you endure, every moment you stay, strengthens your connection. Every moment you choose faith over fear, patience over anger, love over doubt, you are drawing them closer, even if you cannot see it yet, even if they cannot see it yet, even if the world seems to push you apart. This is not a punishment. This is preparation. This is a sacred refining of hearts and souls. Do not give up. Do not walk away. Do not believe that their absence is a final answer. Is a test of faith, a test of love, a test of patience, and a test of your own strength. You are capable of enduring. You are capable of loving deeply, even when it is hard. You are capable of keeping your heart open, even when it feels like it might break. And when the time comes, when the universe aligns and the stars themselves conspire, you will see that every moment of waiting, every tear, every prayer, every act of silent love was worth it. I promise you this, I see the future. I see the moment when hearts will recognize each other fully. I see the moment when eyes will meet, and everything unspoken will be understood. I see the moment when love no longer hides, when love no longer waits, when love no longer fears. Hold on. Hold on with faith. Hold on with courage. Hold on with a love that knows no end, because you are not alone. You are never alone. And this love, your love, will find its way, in the way it was always meant to. Do not give up on this person. Your heart knows the truth. Your soul knows the truth. Even when your mind is clouded by doubt, even when your eyes are blind to the signs, your heart knows, and I am here to remind you, to affirm you, to lift you up, and to tell you, keep going, keep believing, keep loving, because your love is sacred, because your love is divine, because your love has the power to change everything, and you, dear soul, have the strength to wait for it. Now take a moment and feel your own heartbeat. Feel it steady, feel it strong, feel it full of love. Every beat carries a message. Do not give up, even if the world tells you otherwise, even if your mind doubts, even if your soul feels exhausted. Pause and remember the first time you felt a spark with this person. Remember the little moments that made your heart smile, the laughter you shared, the quiet conversations that felt like the world disappeared, the way their energy touched you without words. These moments are not small. They are seeds planted by the universe. Seeds that, with patience, care, and love, will grow into something beautiful. I want you to think about the last time you truly connected with them. What was it like? Was it a glance? A word? A feeling? Write it in your mind. Hold it there. This is proof that your connection exists. This is proof that your love is real. If you are seeing this message, it is a sign that you are meant to take action in your heart, not your fear. Do not act from frustration. Do not act from doubt. Act from love. Act from clarity. Act from the knowing that your soul remembers them, and if you have ever whispered their name in the quiet of the night, wondering if they are thinking of you, know that they are, even if they do not realize it consciously, even if they are lost in their own thoughts and challenges, even if they cannot express it in ways you hope. Love speaks in ways beyond words. Love moves in ways beyond the mind. Love connects souls in ways that time and distance cannot erase. Now, I want you to think, what is the one thing you wish they could feel right now? What is the one message your heart longs to send them? Hold that thought. Feel it. Send it silently into the universe. Because your intention matters. Your energy matters. And yes, you will receive signs. Sometimes they come as dreams. Sometimes as songs that make your chest ache. Sometimes as sudden memories, as if the universe itself nudges you to remember. Sometimes as moments when your phone buzzes and you feel a pull to check it, only to find them there in some way. These are not coincidences. These are divine whispers. And now, I want you to share in the comments. What is the one sign you have felt from this person that made your heart beat faster? What is the one moment that made you believe they are meant to stay? Sharing your story is powerful because when you share, you honor the connection. You bring it into the light. You allow others to witness that love is real and that it can survive the waiting. And if you have ever wondered if it is too late, I am here to tell you, it is never too late. It is never too late to send love. It is never too late to forgive, to understand, to hold space. It is never too late to believe that this person has a place in your life, even if they have hurt you, even if you have been disappointed, even if your heart is heavy. The fact that you are still here, still caring, still loving silently, that is a sign of the strength of your soul. That is a sign of your commitment to love that transcends time and fear. I want you to visualize this connection as a golden light. See it flowing between you and them. See it growing brighter with every act of love, every thought of hope, every moment of patience. See it uniting your hearts in ways that words cannot explain. Now, I ask you to comment. How does your heart feel when you imagine this golden light between you and them? Do you feel warmth, peace, hope? Share it, because your experience validates the power of love. I know it is tempting to compare yourself to the past, to think about what could have been or what went wrong. But the past is only a lesson. It is a teacher, not a jailer. Every mistake, every misstep, every heartbreak, it all brings you closer to understanding each other and yourself. Your love is evolving. Your connection is evolving. And if you let it, this love can become something far greater than you imagined. I want you to take a deep breath and ask yourself, what is the one truth I need to remember about this person? And then another, what is the one truth I need to remember about myself? Because love is not only about holding on to someone else, it is also about holding on to your own worth, your own light, your own divine power. You are worthy of love that lasts. You are worthy of love that heals. You are worthy of love that returns to you fully, without conditions, without fear, without doubt. Now, share in the comments. What is the one thing you love most about yourself that you want them to see? What is the one thing that keeps you believing in this connection even in the hardest times? Sharing these truths creates energy. Energy that moves the universe. Energy that moves hearts. Energy that aligns your souls. And remember, patience is not passive. Patience is active faith. Patience is courage disguised as calm. Patience is the strength to wait, to hope, to hold space for love to manifest fully. So, if you are seeing this, do not give up. Do not turn away. Do not doubt the power of your connection. Because it is real. because it is sacred, because it is alive, growing, and moving toward the moment when hearts will finally unite. Keep your heart open. Keep your thoughts loving. Keep your energy pure, and continue to send your light to this person. Silently, with unwavering faith. I promise you, angels are here with you. I promise you, love is listening. I promise you, your patience will be rewarded. Now in the comments, write one word that describes your heart when you think of this person. One word, just one. Watch how powerful it is to put your feelings into words. Watch how it shifts your energy. Watch how it connects you to others who are holding on to love too. And remember, you are never alone. Even when it feels impossible. Even when it feels silent. Even when the world tells you to quit. Love is stronger. Faith is stronger. And your heart, dear soul, is unstoppable. I want you to imagine something for a moment. Imagine a quiet morning. The sun just beginning to rise. Imagine their presence near you, not physically, but in spirit. Imagine the energy of their soul brushing against yours, subtle, gentle, undeniable. This is not fantasy. This is real. This is the language of love that transcends space, distance, and time. Sometimes, it is easy to forget that love can communicate without words. Sometimes, it is easy to think that absence means loss. But absence is not emptiness. Absence is space. Space for growth. Space for clarity. Space for the divine to move, aligning the hearts of two souls when the timing is perfect. I see how hard you try. I see your tears, your longing, your moments of despair. And I want you to know, every prayer you send, every thought you hold, every whisper you breathe into the universe, it is received, it is noted, it is honored. And even if the signs seem invisible, even if the world tells you otherwise, the universe is listening. Now, I want you to reflect. When have you felt a subtle sign from this person? Something that made your heart skip a beat or reminded you that they are thinking of you? Pause for a moment, remember it, and share it in the comments. Sharing your story activates a sacred energy, not just for you, but for others who are holding on to love too. And do not underestimate this. Every comment, every word you write, every truth you express, sends ripples of energy across the universe. Energy that calls them closer. Energy that strengthens your bond. Energy that affirms that your love is real and enduring. I want you to understand something deeply. Love is patient, but love is also persistent. It will not vanish because of distance. It will not vanish because of silence. It will not vanish because of confusion. Love endures. Love moves through obstacles. Love whispers when it cannot shout, and your love is no exception. If you have ever felt the urge to reach out, to send a message, to speak your heart, but stopped, know this: your restraint is also love. It is love in its purest, most powerful form. It is love that honors free will. It is love that trusts the divine timing. But I also ask you to be honest with yourself. What is the one feeling you have been holding back? What is the truth about this connection that you have been afraid to express? Reflect on it, feel it, and if you feel ready, write it in the comments, even one word, even one sentence, because expressing your truth releases energy that can transform your connection. I want you to imagine another moment. Imagine the first time they truly understand your heart. Imagine their eyes meeting, yours with recognition, with awe, with deep knowing. Imagine the moment when all confusion dissolves, when all doubt fades, when every hesitation melts away. This is not a dream. This is a possibility waiting to manifest. Your faith in this connection is the key. Your patience is the bridge. Your love is the energy that sustains it all. And I want you to think, What is one small act you can do today to honor this connection without forcing it, without rushing it? Perhaps a silent prayer, perhaps a kind thought sent into the universe, perhaps sending them a message from your heart without expectation, only truth. Comment below. What is your small act of love today? By sharing, you are creating intention. Intention is the magnet that draws energy. Intention is the language the universe understands. Intention strengthens your connection in ways that action alone cannot. I see your fears. I see the times you have questioned whether you are enough, whether they see you, whether they feel the same. I see your heart trembling with uncertainty, and I am here to tell you, you are enough. Your presence matters. Your love matters. Your energy matters. Even if they cannot acknowledge it yet, even if they cannot express it yet, even if the world seems to whisper otherwise, I want you to take a deep breath. And with that breath, release all fear, release all doubt, release all worry, and replace it with the knowing that you are a divine presence in this connection, that you are a light guiding the path, that you are a soul whose love cannot be ignored by the universe. Now, I want you to reflect. What is the one word that describes your unwavering love for them? Write it in the comments. See how powerful it is to speak your truth. See how powerful it is to claim your love. See how powerful it is to affirm that your connection is sacred. And remember, patience is not idle waiting. Patience is active faith. Patience is courage disguised as calm. Patience is holding space for love to reveal its full glory. Even if you cannot see the outcome yet, even if they cannot see it yet, even if the world seems to pull you apart, do not give up. Do not step away. Do not let doubt guide you, because love is stronger, faith is stronger, and your heart, dear soul, is unstoppable. And finally, I ask you to reflect and share one last thing. What is the one truth about this connection that you want to manifest? Write it in the comments with intention, with hope, with unwavering faith. Because the universe is listening. Because angels are guiding you. Because your love is sacred, eternal, and unstoppable. And remember, you are not alone. You are never alone. And this love, your love, will find its way in the way it was always meant to. Now take a moment and close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Let the world fall away. For just a few seconds, I want you to feel the energy of this connection. Not what you wish it to be, not what you fear it is, but what it truly is in this moment. A spark of divine light between two souls. This spark is alive. It moves. It whispers. It reminds you that love is never lost, even when the person seems distant, even when they are silent, even when nothing seems to change. This is the energy you must focus on. This is the energy that keeps you anchored in hope, in patience, and in unwavering love. I want you to ask yourself now, when have you felt the smallest sign that they are thinking of you? A song, a dream, a passing thought that pulled you to them. Hold that memory, cherish it, share it in the comments. One small sign that reminded you that love is alive. By sharing, you are acknowledging that divine energy flows between you. You are creating a ripple that strengthens your connection. See the moments you have wondered if you are too much or too little. I see the moments you questioned whether they could ever understand your heart fully. I see your fear of rejection, of being invisible, of loving too hard. But hear me clearly. You are exactly enough. Your love is not too much. Your presence is not invisible. Your heart is not too fragile. The way you care, the way you wait, the way you love silently, it is perfect in its timing. And I want you to reflect. What is the one thing that keeps you believing in them, even when you want to give up? Write it in the comments. Every word you write strengthens your energy. Every word you write affirms the sacredness of this connection, even if you are afraid, even if your mind doubts, even if your heart aches. Love is persistent. Love is patient. Love moves in silence when words fail. And your love, your dedication, your faith, it is seen. I want you to take another deep breath and imagine this future where both of your hearts recognize each other fully. A moment when all the confusion dissolves. A moment when every tear you have shed is understood. A moment when every prayer you whispered is answered. Imagine the joy. Imagine the relief. Imagine the love that will feel like sunlight breaking through clouds. This is not a dream. This is not wishful thinking. This is the energy you are calling into existence with every thought, every prayer, every act of patience. Now, I want you to consider, what is the one quality in them that your heart admires most? What is the one thing that makes your soul feel alive when you think of them? Write it in the comments. By sharing, you honor the connection. By sharing, you strengthen the energy between you. By sharing, you remind yourself that love is not passive, it is active. And sometimes, the smallest act of love has the most profound impact. Even a silent prayer, even a gentle thought, even holding space for them without expectation. This is sacred work. This is divine patience. This is the love that angels notice, that the universe honors. Now, I want you to visualize a golden light flowing from your heart to theirs. See it traveling across distance, time, and obstacles. See it illuminating their heart. See it touching them in ways that words cannot reach. This light carries your love, your hope, your faith. This light is unstoppable. And now, I want you to comment. If you could send them one message through this golden light, what would it be? Even one word, even one sentence, even one thought, because the universe hears it, because angels deliver it, because your intention is powerful beyond measure. I see the doubts that creep in when you wait. I see the impatience that whispers, why now? Why not sooner? I see the moments you wonder if it will ever happen. But know this, timing is divine, not your timing, not theirs. Divine timing. And in this divine timing, everything aligns perfectly. Every challenge, every delay, every heartbreak, it all serves a purpose. It all prepares you for the love that is waiting to emerge. And now, I want you to reflect. What is one lesson you have learned from this connection? What is one truth about love that you have discovered through your waiting? Write it in the comments. Sharing your insights creates energy. Energy that transforms. Energy that attracts. Energy that heals both hearts. I want you to remember something very important. Love is not lost. Love is never wasted. Love is not measured by immediate results. Love is measured by faith, patience, intention, and the courage to keep your heart open, even when it feels like nothing is happening, even when they seem far away, even when you cannot see a clear path. Your heart is stronger than you know. Your love is more powerful than you imagine, and your connection is divinely guided. Now, I want you to imagine the moment when they feel your love fully. Imagine the clarity in their eyes. Imagine the peace in their heart. Imagine the recognition of the bond that has always existed. This moment is coming. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but it is coming. And your love is paving the way. And finally, I want you to comment one last thing. What is the one word that describes the hope you feel right now for this connection? One word, just one. By putting it into words, you are claiming your faith. You are anchoring your energy. You are affirming that love is real, sacred, and unstoppable. Do not give up. Do not doubt. Do not turn away. Your heart knows the truth. Your soul remembers, and the universe. The angels and all divine energy are on your side. Keep loving, keep waiting, keep believing, because love always finds its way. Thank you for allowing me to speak to your heart today. Thank you for trusting that love is real. Even when it feels uncertain, know that your patience, your faith, and your unwavering love are seen by the universe. They are seen by angels, and they are seen by the one you care for more deeply than words can express. Carry this message with you. Carry this light into every moment of your day. And remember, love is never lost. Love is never wasted. Love is never meaningless. If this message touched your heart, share your thoughts in the comments. Share your experiences, your signs, your moments of hope. Because your story matters, your energy matters, and your love matters. You are never alone. You are always guided, and you are always endlessly deeply loved. Until we meet again, keep your heart open, your faith strong, and your love shining bright.